Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Taking a quick look here again at Bitcoin, double checking liquidation levels for starters. We can see this resistance range here getting tested right now, likely to break through. So we're going to make sure we pay close attention to that guy and of course this little ascending trend breakout. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I hope you can learn something today. Thank you so much again for the awesome feedback from my community here. And of course, before we get started, just hit the like button. Kindly ask you to help grow the channel. And if you want to become a better trader, again, CryptoCache.tech is a site where you can attend my Trading Academy community and Signals group. Signals been pretty awesome here lately. Just kind of open up with some positive here, folks, because the market's been kind of trash lately. Look at this here. Cardano, 46%, 49% from ICP. And then, of course, near protocol, 52%. So it's been a nice, profitable 48 hours for us. Again, folks, you just got to trust in the system, trust in the TA, and it'll get you there, of course. But I appreciate those who have been patient with us. We've also tried to take two Bitcoin longs, one at 60,000, one at 64,400. Both didn't get filled by about $100 difference, and both secured decent profits. So congrats to those folks who were able to get in on that too as well. Very well done. Okay. So here's the preface. First of all, this is the last 7 days liquidation. We can see some liquidation at 67,000, we're upwards of 68,000. Okay, that's all well and good. But look at this here. The 1 month tells us a much different story. In the last month, we've seen a ton of people trying to short this coin with great success, I'm sure. But at this point here, it's time to shift gears, folks. If you're in a short position right now and you're just kind of waiting for the price to hit zero, you're not doing it right. You got to secure profits while you can. I cannot believe how many people here have been holding shorts for, what, 2 weeks now? It's crazy to me. Anyways, what I'm getting at here is there's a lot of concentration between not just 67,000, but upwards of 70,000. So taking along with Bitcoin right now seems much more practical than taking a short. Okay? Again, I know we're testing that recent resistance level, but those are more likely to break, especially with this kind of incentive on the back end there for the whales. So just keep in mind, tons of liquidation here in this upper range. All right, folks, so what we're going to do too as well here today is talk a little bit about the volume, of course, because we talked about this previous point of control and just the fact that 67,000 was that level. That's since shifted, folks. And again, this is where technical analysis, you have to kind of you gotta adjust with the market. Okay. In other words, what I'm getting at here is that we can't just kind of blindly say 67,000 is the previous resistance. It's going to hold strong right now. While it is true that there's some ranges at 67,000 that have held, just for example, the more recent resistance here back in April, late April, that's one thing. But the secondary thing I'm referring to here is this point of control is shifted from 67,000 to 66,000. And the reason why is because we're building that volume base at 66,000. As we continue to do that, the more likely we are to see that reaffirm itself as a support. Okay, so point of control, average true range, whatever term you want to use to describe it, they're effectively the same concept. Right here at 66,000 is that lower level, implying that could be the new bottom for us here with Bitcoin. And good thing is too, another reason why this is beneficial is we wicked down below but closed above the 50-day simple moving average. This is a big deal getting that shift in momentum, okay? Because again, daily time frame, being above all moving averages is a very, very important thing. We haven't been above all moving averages since April 13th, okay? So again, really, really good stuff here in the overall sense. Things are looking very positive. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, but these are all very bullish signs. Everything on the daily time frame is looking bullish. We're over 50 on the RSI now officially. Money flow index is above RSI, which I happen to love. And I'm really liking what I see here so far with Bitcoin. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a quick look here at the 4-hour time frame. And let's recognize that we're hitting 70 on the RSI, which implies this is a resistance level. However, obviously we know that it's resistance because we're retesting that level. If we break through that range, there's a good chance we're going to see the price continue to run with all this liquidation here. Okay, so again, do not get it twisted. Yes, it's counterintuitive to take a long into a resistance level, but it's also, we have a lot of complementing factors. There's a lot of confluence here letting us know the price is more likely to increase. Either way, we got to respect the fact that this is a resistance and we could see a rejection here. We got a lot of money flowing in, MACD is converging, stochastic swinging up. A lot of reasons why this is more likely to work as a new support level in that 66,000 range than before. Okay, so again, awesome stuff there. What we'll look at here is on the hourly. We're going to go ahead and take a quick peek here at the Ichimoku cloud and confirm the lagging span is now free and clear of the price action. Conversion lines over the baseline, and of course, the cloud itself is running concurrent with this ascending trend and effectively helping us understand that the new low is 65,500. That should effectively be our new low. So again, the likelihood of the price continuing further up is greater from here, but once more, please be careful. Again, folks, I got to kind of preface this here. Bitcoin's really good at giving us some fake outs. It's done a lot here lately. So I would just say wait for a good solid candlestick closure here today, leading into the weekend before maybe considering some trades, just as a extra precaution. Because a lot of times when the candlestick closes on the daily and then the weekend starts, Bitcoin will slow down in its momentum and altcoins will kick in. Right now, you got to recognize too, this is an interesting scenario here, the way things are working out, but Bitcoin dominance is still fairly high. Okay. Now it has been tapering off and alts have been surging. It's actually a very good sign there. But generally speaking, with altcoin dominance still being fairly low, we got to recognize that could still imply that altcoins are going to take their time to surge. Again, I've got some cheat sheets in our Discord. Check that out, of course, if you'd like. But generally speaking, that's where we're at here, folks. This is all very, very positive stuff. Am I telling you to take a long to the moon right now with 100x leverage? Definitely not. You always respect your own risk tolerance. Use what works best for you, and I would recommend no more than 5x leverage for altcoins, 10x leverage for Bitcoin. I posted this on my YouTube yesterday, leverage amounts with shorts, of course, trying to bring more shorts to the community, and those are available on Twitter, Telegram, and TikTok as well. But what I'm getting at here is that the best practice in this situation is to literally use low leverage and position size. And to clarify, somebody asked me too, what do you mean by low position size? Well, you use the same amount every single trade, no more than like 5% of your total portfolio. So you think about it, if you do just say 2 trades at 50% each, one trade goes bad, you lose half your portfolio. That is not really the way this should work. Okay. So again, small position sizing. I know it does require a larger amount to do that, and you might see smaller gains, but the important thing is to develop that good habit. Okay. Because once you have a larger portfolio, it'll make more sense. You're going to be losing and or gaining the same amount every time instead of gambling and hoping to double down every time when you lose. It's never the right way to go. Anyways, friendly advice. Hope that makes sense. Thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor again, hit the like button, comment below if you haven't already. Love to hear your thoughts. And of course, jump on over to BitUnix, phenomenal exchange, link down below. Excellent rewards. Use my link to register. No KYC or VPN. We'll see you all in the next video. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Thanks again.